I'm
Aren't
the
you
wife.
gonna eat with us?
Yes, of course. I just have to finish the turkey. Sanchi, well, is that okay, Sanchi? No, I'm kidding.
No, it's not okay. These are my people.
People, my people. No.
My cousin.
Allows eat owls.
Ooh, I
It's
didn't think about
okay.
this.
I
Oh
hate
no.
I hate cousin Turk.
Oh, that's a choice. Oh no.
Now we're live.
Oh, good.
Welcome back,
So
everyone.
good.
The circle of life.
Wait, are you being facetious again?
No, we're in. We're in.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we're properly in. Everyone here can hear about 5 minutes craft.
Speaking of, they're gonna
Including-
sponsor us at some
Well,
point.
Why would you want that?
Do we want this?
Why not?
No.
Hey,
I
all-
can make an unhinged tutorial. Don't worry, I'll figure it out.
You know what? I trust you with that.
all
I will
audience
make
is
the
good.
most.
I trust no one else with that.
All audience
I
is good
will make-
audience.
I have a Furby I
Exactly.
can murder. I have a
Not
Furby I can
just
murder
that.
for 5-minute
Not
craft.
just that. Tell me to make a really obnoxiously convoluted process just to make a single like DM like folder.
Oh God.
Don't tell me to go cut a piece of wood just to then put plastic in it to then take that plastic and then go buy a folder to then also like I could go
You have
on.
to use alternate somewhere in there. You got to make a silicone copy of it.
Leave it. Yeah. For no reason.
Oh, and it
You
has
don't
to be of a weird ass shape, like someone's ass.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an ass
Yeah.
folder,
Yeah.
which would be fitting
Exactly.
for you. I'm not gonna lie.
See?
I vote DM ass folder for Tori for Christmas.
I love that I
Ooh, but it
only
has to have a
do-
hot guy in there somewhere. Anime hot boy somewhere.
It's like over the
It's
top
inside
hot
the
guy.
cheeks. It's like inside
Or
the
Wade.
cheeks. There's just photos of like two
Or
dudes.
Wade, yeah.
Like it'll be a great time. I love that I only DM like on digital over online. I don't know why I forgot what online was. But like I love that I only DM online, so I have no reason to have a folder or like a DM screen. But the
Or
idea of me
dice.
having one anyways is just sad and hilarious. My
You know
life. But speaking of, we're here. Sadness and lives in good old egg. What a transition.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's-
okay.
Here we are. Who wants to do a recap? For once, I won't do it. Who wants to go? Who wants to talk about last time?
Last time was when we woke up in a hospital, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then big ol' RQ came in here and said that that Benetine was out here threatening every single native person, and it was all our fault because he was mad at us.
Not y'all's fault. Silas's fault.
Yeah,
Silence specifically
And-
for
and-
no good reason.
because
And
Silas
Lyric
was
sped up the process.
because
Yeah.
Silas made him mad. Because he can't
Yep.
control his
Salty.
feelings at Silas, and he's gonna make it everyone's problem, and that's
because he's
Silas'
racist, come on
fault.
now.
Yeah, I mean, we already hate him, so why not just hate him more?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Blame him
he
Let
also
the
was
hate
like,
flow through you.
well, let's be real. Why would Sanji hate on him? She also threatened the scientist, but she's just sitting there like, I'm
So,
just
yeah.
here.
No.
Ultimately,
Yeah.
you all found out everything that kind of happened. You found out you were knocked the F out for about 5 weeks.
I keep his on shit.
Or muscle mass.
Yep, you lost some muscle mass, but nothing too crazy. So
For plot
then you guys
reasons.
met Nurse Joy. You,
Oh, that's right, Nurse Joy.
learned
cousins.
that 3 of you are character witnesses to Stockeen's murder trial, and which may be swept under the rug because Stockeen did the smart thing, and he just told the honest truth.
Which
means
I did go back later, and unfortunately, Silas had made Stockeen promise not to tell.
yeah, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
and like as I was editing, I'm like, well, one of these things I should have watched before going into that session. Oops,
Well, you had your mind read anyway,
Not to
so...
tell.
that's true.
Yeah. Your mind was read,
I
and
I've just got bad
that's
memory.
who would have thought you're, being honest means Ilara is honest back to you. Who would have thought? And so she was, and she told you also, yo, you just, by doing that, probably just saved yourself, a lot of trouble. Congrats. And all the little scientists in Team 18 ran away, jolly as could be. We then flipped back up, and, y'all have a cute little conversation for a hot minute, and Ilara comes back, and you all kind of chitty chat for a hot minute, and then she asks, once again, well, do y'all trust her and RQ? And that is where we left off, where all of you are sitting in that room, in the cute little medical bay, chilling. Oh yeah, you guys saw Stakeen saw Tasha. Got to talk to him for a hot minute. But outside of that, that's about all you guys really learned. You learned about what happened in 5 weeks. So, and scene.
So
I will let you all figure out how you want to do this.
Stakeen is also
I've got a couple
up
questions here.
correct?
Yep.
Yes, Stakeen, everyone's in.
That's what I thought.
Everyone's
I just
there.
wanted to make sure.
You want us to do this in character, and
Yes.
also, is trust the same thing as hating the enemy of someone?
It could be.
See, I don't think it
That's
could.
not in character.
I absolutely do not think it could be. That's why I asked.
I don't think it could be, but I was wondering how far you were gonna spin it just to be trust, but like 5-minute craft style level of trust.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
I was mental.
I think 5 minutes craft style level of trust is all I can offer here.
Yeah. Like,
Is that gonna be
the
enough?
most the most convoluted path to trust. But yes, it could be trust.
Got that
So.
Costco trust.
You know it.
That great value
Yeah.
brand
So-
trust.
Well,
Call them out.
So Laura,
Mm-hmm.
you still got that necklace I gave you?
Yes, it's in my office.
All right. Then you know you have a friend who trusts you. And between me and you, that's the last I want to hear about it.
Sounds good.
Oh, I'll talk to you about that later.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lyric just picks up the book, the document in front of him, and keeps reading.
that's all
Will
Lyric's
be.
gonna say about it.
Yep.
Interesting. So you 3. What happens?
Stakeen's just gonna kind of stand there with his arms folded and just kind of look at Sanchi and Silith and go, I'm curious to hear your guys' perspectives.
Yeah.
Here, how about
Hold on.
it's been made very apparent recently. It seems like RQ has a lot of, shall we say, conflict of interest. Why is he going along with any of this? It doesn't make any sense if he has the most to lose from anything.
Lyric is going to activate his psychic whispers really quickly. Where the is it? It's always, I swear all these are further down than I think, and then they're further up. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna roll the dice. Let's see how long we can next. Okay, for 2 hours, Stakeen, Sanchi, and Silith are in the psychic whispers, and Lyric's gonna use his racial mind link to connect to Alara, and not to all of them say, if you're gonna talk about that, do it quietly.
Talk about what?
I was saying that specific. Oh yeah, I was talking to Silith. RQ does have a conflict of interest, but that's only true if they know that there is a conflict. Right now, we're the only ones with a conflict. They don't know RQ is against them.
Aren't we off the record right now? Out of character.
I guess we didn't really check. That was
You guys are not.
not that assumed.
Yeah. It was never confirmed, at least.
Okay.
So.
Well, look
Hence
at
why I
you
did it.
being-
Thought about that. Should have asked that first. What reason does RQ have to stick his neck out for any of us?
Out loud, Lyric's gonna say, "Hey, Laura, if I remember right, the last time you asked us this question, you said all answers would be given after we answered you, right?"
Y- yes, mostly.
And
Believe
he just
it.
goes back to reading.
Mostly. Ah. So, do you really need my trust if I want to take down the same guy as... And if Stakin wants to take down the same guy you do? We'll do it without even having to... Like... We'll do it. We'll just do it. We want the same thing. We
That's
want the
fair.
same thing, and we can develop the trust as we go. But I think asking us every... Like, I know we've been out for 5 weeks, and so if I say every 5 days, you're gonna be like, oh, it's been 5 weeks, but it's only been 5 days since you asked us, basically. Okay, it's been 14. You know, I'm rounding here. I haven't seen you, like, once since the last time you asked. What's different? The only thing that's different is I hate Benetine more.
It's fair. I think this time my question's much more different than just trusting me, though.
RQ has never been a problem. Mostly.
Well,
And I
if you
gotta
trust
say-
him, then I would imagine you trust me as well, since
Well,
we're...
I gotta say, the way he treated Syleth, the way he was willing to let Syleth be thrown under the bus and let Syleth believe that it was her fault, that Benetine was going to target her people, did not sit well with me.
Believe
My
what was
people.
her fault?
Benetine's plan to genocide her race?
Well, it's...
My tribe, not her race.
Sorry.
Uh,
This is off the record, by the way.
I figured it was mind link.
Well, is Lara in the mind link?
No.
Well, then it's not mind
I'm
link.
just we'll just say that I'm parroting whatever she needs to hear to her. Like whatever, just like in the just like during the investigation. Like if she needs to hear it, just assume that he's speaking to her at the same time.
But I'm saying
sake of
this
story.
all out loud, specifically because I'm talking to Lara.
Yeah, no. She's replying out loud. Everything you've essentially said is already common knowledge, mostly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Still, do I trust RQ? Mostly. Is that good enough for you?
Where do you stand with me?
Mostly.
It's better than before, at least.
I think that you have an unpredictable element that is hard to trust.
That's a fair assessment. Most haven't.
Most...
The same opinion.
Oh, the same opinion, yeah. Yeah, I imagine they do.
How do you feel about our team lead?
Are you asking our team lead or me?
You.
I trust Stakin.
Even though he's got a similar issue now, at least as of recently.
That is fair. Yes.
There's a danger everywhere. Pick which danger is the better for you.
Well, that's why I asked if it needs to be complete trust if we have the same target.
If I was to tell you news you didn't want to hear, how would you react? Would you trust what I'm saying or deny it?
I've heard news I don't want to hear my whole life. I would trust
Say
it.
this. You would trust what I say.
I would trust what you said.
Okay. Stakin?
But I guess Silith and Lyric seem to be the most to lose in the entire situation. Sanchi, I apologize. Silith, with everything going on, can I ask why you trust both of them? I guess so freely compared to last time.
Well, RQ is trying his best for us, and I guess I owe him to that. Laura has been straightforward, and there are still things that they are very obviously attempting to do to take care of us, and the least I can do is try and repay the favor and putting my trust in them and doing better to follow orders.
I guess that makes sense. Lyric, with everything, I guess, that you guys found out, do you feel you can still trust either of them despite them being part of the military?
Lyric looks up at Dakin with the most exasperated expression. You guys, all of you, really should understand something about me. Before we even got on the space, the first thing I told them when it came to what I could bring to the team is be a decoy if needed. When we came here, I barely liked any of you. I didn't trust any of you. We were just a prison gang, and I only joined the table because Sanchi was there. And I didn't even know her name yet. And yet, I would still give my life for all of you. Because this is for freedom, and I don't give a shit if I'm dying for something that I would be proud to die for. I would like to survive this, but if you guys can't get your shit together, and if I can't get my shit together, then none of that matters.
And what about
I've
Tasha's
never needed
freedom?
trust to risk my life if I thought what I was doing was right, or if I just decided to wing it. I don't go around worrying about what comes next, especially when what's right in front of me is pretty fucked. So don't worry about why I trust her. You already had your chance to listen. Figure it out yourself.
The reason why I asked Lyric is because you guys were separate from me for such a long time. I don't know if anything specifically changed or if they were the same reasoning. I'm willing to hear you out. Give me the benefit of the doubt because I've been separate.
I did give you the benefit of the doubt before. And what did it get me? I
Let's
give you the
not.
benefit of the doubt. I give you the benefit of the doubt when it comes to Leo, and when it comes to, well, how much fun you've been having the last 5 weeks. Apparently.
Well, I wouldn't call it fun or anything of that, but also let's not
What?
get into
Wait.
an argument over.
I wasn't trying to, and I apologize.
So let's. First of all, he just wants to hear your side again, and I don't think it's wrong to do that. He's open to listening this time. So wouldn't you want someone to listen? I don't want to pull the team card or anything, but you guys are kind of a team, though the word me is in a team. There's no I. And I would prefer if we were all on the same page.
Trust me, I agree. I agreed before, and that's why I guess I got upset. Last time, anyways. But I've trusted Alara from the word go. Because, yes, it's true, they could have been manipulating us the entire time, but I'm gonna be real with you, Stalking, and I'm not trying to pick a fight by saying this, but you three are the only ones who have actively told me how to be outside of work premises or functions. The only thing Alara has told me to do, or RQ has told me to do, out of my normal daily exercises, is to not kill people, and I'm pretty sure everyone has told me to stop doing that at this point.
Lay down.
I have never had anyone else. They have never given me any reason to feel like they're trying to get me to do anything. And technically, the one time Alara asked me to do something a little scary or up, no, she didn't, because that day apparently didn't happen. And
Well,
can I say my instincts go with the flow. I
technically,
wanted to kill the horse. She wanted to kill the horse. And who wouldn't want to get away in the mine lake and everything? Who wouldn't want to get away from all of this bullshit? She's given us every reason to believe what they're saying, and she didn't even want us to see it. And sure, we can say all we want about this is bad or she's bad, or maybe they're using it all as like a 5-layer cake of deception. I want cake. God, I'm so hungry. But oh God, how long's it been since we had? Not important. Ugh. But what is important is that we haven't listened to her, and every time that we have not listened to her, we've had the ropes tightened. I said it last meeting. They don't need to play nice with us. They never have. And now one of us is going to be made an example. I don't blame anyone in the room. I blame him. I don't. I feel like this is a bit of a reach to attack somebody else's people. But I think that's the point. They're not punishing us. They're punishing each other, using us. But it wasn't her call.
sorry, how are they not
And
punishing
apparently our
Silas?
kids.
Not directly.
Oh,
Well, it sort of seems like they are punishing both
It's my-
you and Lyric.
she doesn't have any association with my people. I met Silith in prison. Her family and my family are not attached, don't she?
Yeah, it sounds to me like they're punishing Silas by blaming her
It's guilty by association, basically.
for not treating Rose
It's
with
just
the
an
due
example.
respect. And also, they're punishing you for, I don't know, disrespecting their scientist. And I get that they're punishing RQ. The point is they suck. But it doesn't mean that Alara is, like, trustworthy all of a sudden.
Well, like I said, for me, it hasn't been all of a sudden. You guys have been questioning her this entire time. For me, I've literally only seen her do
No,
and
nothing's
say exactly
changed.
what she said.
There's been no difference.
Ugh.
It's been 5 weeks. But we do have a common enemy, and I'm willing to concede to that. It's not trust, but it's close enough.
But we also have seen changes in our team lead. We've also, and it seems like if someone's going to be the
Me not.
safest around them, it would be, you know what? Never mind. Said I wasn't going to get involved to myself. I'm not going to do this. It's not my place nor my duty to tell anyone else what to do.
Me not trusting Sakin does not make me trust Alara more necessarily.
I mean, my question still stands. Why is RQ sticking his neck out for any of us? Do you have any idea?
I've always found RQ more trustworthy. But at the same time, I feel like sticking his neck out for us on behalf of Ilara isn't the same as sticking his neck out for us necessarily.
Why do you think he's
Alara.
doing it in the first place? It all traces back to Alara. He wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't important to him.
Great, so if I don't trust Ilara, I have a good reason not to trust RQ. Then we're agreed.
No, we're not. You're just doing that thing you do where you twist your words.
And you're doing that thing you do where you spout as many words as possible. That, like, by the time you reach the end, you've said so many wrong words, I don't know where to start.
And this is why I didn't want to say anything at all. Well, part of it.
Sanchi, I let you say exactly why you still didn't trust them. I'm giving Lyric and Silith the same benefit of the doubt, really. The same floor to be open. We can actually have a discussion. We need to be willing to at least, especially if we don't know everything that's going on, and now that I'm hearing there are more people on the line.
Close to the thousands.
Exactly. I think we genuinely need to be willing to hear each other out again, which Lyric is why I asked. Again, I've been separate from you guys, I guess, for 5 weeks. I don't know what you've learned or what you know.
It's been a day. It's been a day for us.
Mentally.
This is what we know. We know that on Wednesday, I'm going to be the last one. And we know that RQ was paying for us directly from his pockets, paying us directly from his pockets. We also know that he's the reason why.
I'm saying
we know that he's helped all of us. And
this is the first I'm hearing about this.
Well, great. We just learned about it not too much shorter from not long woods.
But this is exactly why I'm asking.
Oh, that's about all we know. Benetine's a douche. And
they're taking your case specifically. They paid off my debt. But he seems to keep sticking his neck out for us, and the least we can do is try and repay it in a way.
Yeah. And I will tell you, at least for now, do trust Alara. And I think
you should. You were throwing her against the wall and doing other things to her in those
will
5
you let
weeks.
me talk?
Yeah,
Lyric, you've told me before that I'm not exactly open with you guys, and the minute I try to be, you kind of take the room up. So, I'm telling you, when we were down there, when I wasn't necessarily myself, and I kind of tell them the whole crux of she Like, I forced her in my angry state to have her stay with me, and then at one point I tell them basically the whole thing with the scientists and how I told Alara what was going on, and the only way she knew I was telling the truth was because she read my mind, and that's basically helping the case and all that. So that's why Stocking trusts Alara. And I'm like, I don't know if I can say the same for RQ, but if you guys can vouch for him, then as of right now, I don't really think any of us have a choice.
Glad it took you so long to get here.
What do you mean she read your mind?
Well, I don't exactly know how it works, but she said she basically dove into my mind, attached herself to my memories or some shit, or looked into my memories and knew I was telling the truth about what happened to all of us.
And you consented to that?
What? Sorry.
And you consented to that?
Are you guys
No.
talking out loud?
No, mind link. Or
Okay,
whatever.
I just want to make sure that I didn't interject. Replies, Alara. Continue. For
No.
it.
This is Stocking talking in
Okay.
the connection, whatever.
Party.
Yeah. And no. This was when I was not myself. I mean, you guys know I wouldn't have. I mean, I don't know if you know this, Sanchi, but I know Silith and Lyric definitely know how testy I am about a mind link.
Well, I certainly understand that you have a lot of secrets that you probably wouldn't want, touched without permission.
Yeah.
That seems
Yeah.
like...
It was by, I don't know if she was convinced or provoked, or the scientist down there basically told her to do it, I guess. But
I just kind of give the other two a look at that, not wanting to say anything too direct and open any wounds.
open any wounds. And Stocking just kind of goes, at this point, she could have done a lot. And yeah, I mean, we all have secrets and things. Actually, Lyric, I'm not sure if you do. You're pretty much an open book at this point, but
Yep.
but I think at least we should see what happens. Maybe, I don't know, that a lot's going on. It according to Asha, nothing seemed to have happened outside of what Alara was telling me, so I don't have a reason to, I guess, not trust her.
I'll,
At least
I'll,
as
I'll
far as this is concerned.
have one other thing that might encourage you to trust Alara. She may know a bit more about what happened to my mother's situation, and I may have been lying about knowing some of those details. And it sounds as though, well, I'm pretty sure if she had told anyone here about that, I would be in Team 18. Apparently, what they're doing is very similar to what happened to my mother, which, when you have a child that has some of the leftovers from that, would be a great thing for them to have a second weapon on their side.
Oh boy,
And
howdy do I know
I'm not
about
there.
the second weapons.
That's kind of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
all the reason to be down there. And yet we're not. And yet they're fighting to make up for my mistake.
They're putting a band-aid on his ego. That's all it is.
Whose ego? Benetine's?
It's the one.
Not, you teach a dog not to pull on their collar by choking them out. That's what this is. She'll just kind of go silent and look away.
The only thing he's taught me is that it's time to play a good dog until the teeth get close enough. Everyone else just makes things too complicated. It's easy, really. And if it's not, then we all die anyways.
Unless they use you for something else. Which is very possible.
I'd bite my tongue out at that point. But, in any case, if that's how it's going to be, that's life. That's where we're at.
She's kind of like waits for a moment because she has just been watching you guys be silent the whole time, essentially. And she'll just kind of finally ask, like, so have you guys made a decision or talked it out? Or do you need more time?
I mean, I still would like an answer to my question. Why is Benetine sticking his neck out for us when it's more or less going against, quite literally, his father-in-law and his family?
You mean RQ?
Yes, yes.
A look of questioning of
Sorry, no, I did mean RQ. I did mean RQ. I'm sorry.
It's like this is uncharacteristic of him.
Yes, it would be.
What?
I got distracted by my bubble tea. My bad.
It's fine.
Bubble
Fine.
tea.
He's just out there
Benetine.
committing war crimes. But
Quite literally.
anyways,
He does sound like Benetine, you right.
true. Unfortunate word association now.
No,
Jason's
no,
never gonna be angry.
You know what? Every time I accidentally suck a boba and it hits the back of my throat, I'm just gonna be like, "F you, Benetine."
You're just gonna do the like why I oughta Arthur meme. Why
Oh my God.
I oughta. I did that today at a coworker. But anyways, not the one who called me. Well, the lunch dude is not my coworker. I guess he sort of is by like weird association, but that's here nor there. But and she kind of looks. She goes, "And if we all are in agreement that you trust us, can I explain that a little bit more on Tuesday?"
I can agree to that.
So, do you guys trust us, or at least trust what we say to you and orders that might be given in the future?
I think we can
Well-
all agree that we trust you guys, but we don't necessarily trust what's going on. Yeah?
I think that's fair without. I think that's fair without knowing exactly what's happening or whatnot. But I think on Tuesday, because I want to give you all time to, at least, because I believe tomorrow is your first rehab day and you may need a second one. But more so, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting this to go as smoothly, I guess. Well, mind you, I imagine you all were talking in some fashion and I didn't want to interrupt. But I need to get some things prepped along with update some documents for Stockeen's case. But we can meet
Oh
on
boy.
Tuesday. Well, it should be easier now that I let them know I can read memories. But we're all good to meet in my office on Tuesday after some rehab.
Will they let me out?
Well, that's where the next question was going to come in. They've said you're allowed out, and she puts that in quotes. I just have to have you in eyesight. So, right now, I
Sounds
can
about
either,
right.
I mean, Sakin, you were accused of murder. I don't think they're just going to let you walk around. I'm sorry.
That's
But,
why I asked.
but she like kind of chuckles. She's like, but they let me walk around. But that's here nor there. But
Does that mean
ultimately,
Stocking will have to go to the training sessions with you?
that's for something me and Stakin to talk about. But I'm pretty sure, yes, he'll be asked to go on them now. But Stakin, now we can either, if you want more time alone or anything, we can go back down to the barracks in Team 18, and then I can come up here and continue doing work. Or if you want to stick around with everybody and you guys don't mind me just being around, promise I'll just be busy working, so I won't be really interfering anything. And then we could just go back to the barracks, well, like your usual barracks, and I won't be sleeping in your bed with you. She puts her hands up. She's like, I'll just be working all night when you finally decide to go to bed and such. But essentially, I have to be around you at all times if you're going to be up here. All right, then. And as like she just kind of stands there and you all just kind of have like weird casual conversation, can all of you roll a perception check for me?
Oh shit! Before we do this, can I like say something to her?
Yeah.
Laura, sometime between now and Tuesday or after Tuesday, whenever you're available, can we have a chat? There's
Mhm.
something I've been wanting to get off my chest for. Well, should have said I would like to say just a few days, but it's been like 2 months at this point.
That's fair. Absolutely. This is
Thank you.
hysterical. These rolls are.
Is that Sanchi's first fail?
No,
No.
I've had plenty.
Yeah.
Have you got? Have you got? You remember your guys' fight?
Okay.
Misses.
So,
No, my fight.
But it
Funny
crit,
enough,
though.
Sanchi and Stakin do not hear it, obviously. Silith, you absolutely do, and Lyric, you do as well. Silith, you almost notice it at the same time Elara does. So you guys are like both tuned in, and then Lyric, you hear it after it kind of like gets a bit closer. You notice Elara look at the door, and she has like a slight bit of concern as she looks like she's reaching to go and grab Stakin's hand. But as soon as she goes to reach, the door opens and you just hear like a weird babbling of sorts. And you see Rose walk in as Ruby's like kind of trotting in on herself and just walks in, and Elara just kind of stares for a moment, and Rose just drops the bouquet of flowers she had in her hand and picks up Ruby and just runs past you guys and hugs Elara and starts essentially crying. And you just hear Ruby kind of just like trying to hug her and go, Auntie Ela, because she can't say the actual name. And you hear like Rose just like trying to like keep Ruby calm as well. And Ruby's all smiling and giggling. And you notice immediately that she looks very similar to RQ, except with just Rose's hair color. They look nearly identical. And she like Rose just is like, oh my goodness, you're here. Do you know how long it's been? And she's like, I'm so sorry, everybody else. One moment, I'll pick up the flowers. And she's just like bawling in tears of happiness as she's like apologizing, and she sets Ruby down, and Ruby starts wandering
Yeah, I
about
was gonna do the
and
same.
just doing, yeah, definitely go for it. You guys are good. And she's being honest and truthful in her emotions of just like breaking, not like full-blown sobbing like she was about her husband, but she's just like
Genuine.
very, very why are you stealthing? You can't move. I was like, you can't move from your bed.
Just gonna
Where
rob
you
her.
Pulls the
go?
cover overhead! I don't exist!
She's gonna silently pick up all the flowers and be like,
So-
oh, hey.
With
Hey,
her
like, you
ghost
guys-
arms.
Right.
Pretend,
And
like, leaning into the wall, do not notice me, I do not exist right now.
yeah, she like sees people in the beds, but she just doesn't like really acknowledge you guys. She's like, I'm just so shocked. And you then notice, both Silith and Lyric, you notice, like, Alara's wiping a tear or two away from her face. Stalking, I'm so sorry. You are
No, that's
just like,
okay.
oblivious.
This was Sakim's first time actually taking notice of like things in the room. So yeah,
That's fair.
that's a thing.
Yeah, it's a hospital bay, looks similar. And, but you see a little, like, Ruby just, like, wandering about doing, like, 1.5, 2-year-old things. And ultimately, she, like, Alara's, like, very confused. She is, like, so befuddled, and she's like, what the hell are these tears? Like, what are these? As if she's never seen them before. And she just, like, replies back to Rose in this really, like, kind of emotionless tone of, like, I'm sorry, I've been traveling a lot. And she's like, I know. I heard you're going to be going to Freesta soon. Is that true? And she's like, and Alara pauses and kind of looks around. She goes, it's been talked about. Yeah. And she goes, it's a beautiful country. Unfortunate the time it is, but please be safe. And she's like, I have to get going. And she immediately mind links with Stakeen. And she's like, don't move. I'll be right outside the room. And then she breaks it before you can even reply. And like Rose is just like, please, like, Alara, don't go so soon. Like, dinner tomorrow, if you're feeling up to it. I would love if you came over for dinner. And like, Alara just doesn't reply as she just walks out of the room. And she looks back at you all and sees Ruby, like, starting to, like, slowly reach for the flowers to start yanking them like typical toddlers do. And she, like, rushes kind of over to pick them up, and she goes, I'm so sorry. As she's, like, wiping her, like, tears away, and she goes, I'm so glad to see you guys have woken up now. Ruby and I have been visiting every day, and I just finally got more flowers for you guys. I got them once a week or so. As she, like, starts, putting the flowers, like, on the little tables next to y'all's bed, and then she's like, Stakeen, I didn't know you'd be here, so I don't have flowers for you.
It's okay.
I'm
I
glad
didn't
you're
know
well.
I'd be here either.
What's her like
Right.
manner in talking to Stakeen?
She's, like, friendly overall. She's
Does
pretty
she
friendly
seem
and
like
not.
nervous or like scared at all?
No.
Okay.
No, she does not. And so she's like, how are all of you feeling?
On good.
That's fair.
Oh, do
I'm
I
sure
notice?
the
Sorry, do I notice her
Where
look at
is
Silent?
Stakeen in relation to all of them? Is he like standing and they're all in their bed?
Essentially, yeah. Here, let me. Yeah, they're all, like, dead up in their beds, little beep boops. And then you're just standing. So there you go. You guys can be on this screen now. You're no longer debating the great debate. So yeah, I'd say you're still in this kind of, like, setup, and she's, like, standing in the center, ultimately, and the flowers were dropped, like, right here. And then she ran over and passed. But now little Ruby's just, like, wandering around, probably where this flea is. I guess. I guess this is our,
Tell us
like,
how you
logic.
really feel about children.
You know what? I could have said a stone, but but ultimately, she. What were you gonna ask?
I was
Sashi?
I was wondering if she noticed Silent there.
She does, but she doesn't. Acknowledge her. She doesn't want to be acknowledged.
Mhm.
So she sees that the blankets, like, cover over, but she knows what bed you all have been in. She just said she'd been there daily, so she knows you all are there. And you hear, like, Ruby kind of, like, dig in her little, like, pockets, and she, like, is trying to, like, babble to her mom, and she's like, yes, I'll give Miss Glowy her trinket. And she, like, puts, like, a random object on all of your guys' table as well, and she goes, Ruby's been collecting gifts for you guys. They're her Get Swell gifts. And she gives, like, the typical, like, just go with it mom look. Like, she can't say get well gifts. She says get swell gifts. So,
Thank you, Ruby.
and she just like
Lyric
smiles and like
still looks away from them.
smiles
you.
and does this the stereotypical baby squeal kind of
Thank
thing.
you.
And yep, so Ruby, this is Silith, also known as Miss Glowy. There's Miss Sanchi. She's known as Miss Fluffy. And then there's Lyric, who's been known as Weirick lately. You were Mr. Music Man before, but now she's changed you to Weirick. Or Bibu. Depends
It's a
on the
nice
day.
name, thanks.
And she just does like Bibu as she like runs around the room. And then there's Mr. Stakeen. And she like waves to you, Stakeen.
Dakin kind of crouches down to her level and just kind of waves back.
Oh, you ain't ready. So
Oh my god, it's gonna be another one
pick-
for this.
Oh no! So no, she sits down and like
God.
grabs your finger and like has like a weird little like teddy bear and she's like, tea party, as she like forces you like just to play like quote unquote tea party for a minute as she just babbles. And then Rose just smiles and looks back up at all of you and she goes, so feeling well, it seems?
I mean, as well as you
Other
can,
than,
right?
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Stakeen, I don't think you were in here before. Where have you been? You okay?
Yeah, I guess my injuries were a little different than theirs, so I guess I recovered faster, so they wanted to monitor me a little closer just to see what was going on.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're recovering well, and the rest of you, you seem about as good. I know the physical therapy group and team is really, really good here. The girl makes really good drinks. Gets the body right pretty quickly. I imagine you all will be seeing her. I'm not too sure. They have several different people, but I hope you all recover well. I think the nurse, I ran into Nurse Joy out there, and she had told me that you guys should be a pretty quick recovery if you follow the program. So she said by tomorrow you guys may be good to come out and be technically discharged, but have like one additional day of physical therapy based off of the medicine and technology they have nowadays and whatnot.
The wonders of medicine.
Truly. I mean, the girl that they have on here, she's not super new to the military. She's been here for a few years now, though. And she home makes all of the drinks and stuff. I have a bunch of them at the apartment here. But I'd love to invite you all to dinner tomorrow. They say the best cure from a hospital is a home-cooked meal. Would you all like to attend? After your physical therapy, if you're feeling up to it?
I would probably. I am very close to saying I would have dinner with my dad, and I could have real food.
Well, thankfully it won't be any of your guys' bland diet. I plan on going all out. I celebrate the holidays for the whole month. So, plus, gotta stay sharp in the kitchen, even though Rye isn't home often. So, but we did
Holiday.
move on to base, but
Right,
yes.
Rylan?
Yes, oh, I'm sorry. I should be calling him by his title. Major Quantum.
That's gonna take some getting used to.
Right?
Could I ask something?
Of course.
You mentioned something unfortunate going on in Freesta. What's we've been out for a while. What's going on?
And she looks over at Ruby. She goes, let's not discuss those kind of topics around Ruby, if you don't mind, but it's just tensions are high right now.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm sure you guys aren't used to a toddler or baby running around.
I don't know who he is.
And she like leans in over to Sanchi and she goes, "Though this Stakim looks very cute playing tea party, doesn't he?"
Oh boy, yeah, he
As she-
does.
He's doing so well. It's almost natural for him.
Yeah,
I
it's,
grew up with a bunch of brothers and sisters.
it's like he's a dad to her.
Oh no.
Sakine just fires Sanchi a look.
He could be
Like Rose
Ryland.
laughs. She just laughs. She just laughs with you. And she goes, "So I'll see you all tomorrow for dinner?"
A genuine laugh,
Right?
I incite.
Yes. It is a genuine laugh.
Great. Well, maybe she's putting on
Sanchi
an
just
act.
over here inciting everything.
Well, you gotta
I
be
mean-
sure. You gotta intuit her motives.
Exactly.
Are the flowers for us?
Well, yeah, of course. They're on your bedstand.
Oh my god, thank you. Ryland didn't
course,
bring
of
us
course.
flowers.
I try. I usually bring them once a week and while you guys were out. So
You're so
they say
sweet.
nature is just good for the body or so. Handpicked from my own
Yours.
garden.
You groovies.
Mm-hmm.
You're so talented.
Comes with the nature of being raised in a really good education system and access
What
to a
incite
lot
this
of things.
bullshit that Sanchi's
Wait, are you inciting me, mortal?
I'm inciting your insight.
Oh,
Ooh. Well, Jeez.
Not well.
She's nothing but genuine.
Genuine as could be.
God damn, a 9?
yeah, I'm a liar.
I'm a liar.
Well, so Lyric, Sanchi, Stakim, you all will be there. Silith?
I would be honored, thank you.
Oh.
Is there anything you guys
Who else will
request?
be? Will Ryland be there?
And she
Or
kind of
Lara.
gives. Well, Lara's. I invited her at least. I don't know if she'll actually show. I hope she does. I haven't seen her since. God, before even me and Rylan. Or, I'm sorry, Major Quantum were married. So.
You could call him
Um,
Ryland.
I just worry if Major Quantum can't make it, it may seem, it may be inappropriate for us to attend
Oh.
without him being there.
It's perfectly fine. I'm inviting you all as people, not as co-workers. Calm down. But
Yeah, you know how the army can get, though. Sometimes there's those lines and co-employment and all these
Don't
these
worry about that.
off-collar terms.
that's a fair concern, but you don't need to worry about that. Thankfully.
Great, 'cause I was
you
lying.
all are.
In case that wasn't clear.
Yeah, she doesn't catch on that you were lying, so she's just thinking you're genuine as ever. And she
Perfect.
goes, "Well, you'll be
Genuine.
fine."
Ever.
I've always
But,
been genuine as ever.
No. Rye's been pretty busy with work lately. I mean, I haven't seen him in 5 weeks or so.
So
but-
just you and us and little Ruby?
Well, Ruby will be there. But it's been about a few weeks now where I also invite, Squad B. You see her, like, hesitate for a minute. She's like, I invite Squad B as well.
Wonderful.
They've come over about a few times.
Oh yeah, I do miss Squad B.
Spears. There we go. That's his name. Spears tends to come over pretty frequently. Him and Ruby have created the cutest of relationship. But
Cuter than this.
oh, I don't know, he builds her forts. And then little GLUP, or as we call him, Mr. Krabby, will come over and read her books and such, so she looks forward to him visiting often. And you notice she, like, is speaking very quietly in this moment. And trying to make sure Ruby doesn't hear, in a sense. But yeah. So they've been coming and visiting, but it's been a good time. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow.
Yes, we'll see you
We should
soon.
It'll be a
probably
good time.
You guys should probably get resting or so, and I should probably get out of here so you can rest and relax. And I'm sure Ruby's hungry as she like stands up and runs over and she's like, "Hungry." And Rose picks her up and she goes, "Well, I'll see you all tomorrow then. Make sure you come at least, like, if you need to shower at our place, you can, but I'd prefer for you guys just to be clean when you arrive. Food, I'll be timing it out so that way the food is pretty much finished right when you all are arriving and such, so you shouldn't have to wait too long."
Appreciate it.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, you all have a great one. As she walks out and Ruby waves bye, she goes, "Bye bye," as they all walk out. And then you all are kind of left in there alone.
Can I do a investigation on our giant book of stuff to see if anything stands out as whatever?
Sure.
Nope.
Looks right as rain in
Can I
your
take-
eyes.
Had I taken 10 to double check her section that everything lines up with her memories?
Yeah.
So just the passive 10-minute for the base 10 stat doesn't
Yeah.
line up with her experiences.
Seeing the whole 200 pages are about your memories alone. Yes.
Oh, so they're each of these are like it's 200 pages per person of each of
Yeah.
our memories.
Yes.
How detailed is it? Like, does it detail every conversation?
Yes. Like,
Does it detail the mind link with Spears?
no, it does not detail any mind links, but it details pretty much everything else to where you see your body stats, like, and where your blood pressure was and everything, along with any camera footage. Like, there's like
Okay.
literally a whole page of like, in this single minute, this happened, and like evidence.
Okay.
Like, it's all like evidenced out to where he's just like, if you don't think any of this is true, let me know.
Okay.
But you can't really refute it, seeing he has the receipt
Okay.
of everything.
I didn't know if it was 200 pages for the instant that had
No.
everything. So
Nope.
if, for example, if Lyric was reading it, he would know that Silent made a comment to Spears that the two of
Nope.
them might be dating soon. Cool.
Nope.
That's what
Nope.
I wanted to double check.
Nope. It's just your POV, and that's how everyone's is. It's just like your POV of that day. Is everything in it accurate? If not, let me know. Or if there's anything we
Cool.
need to add, is the 200-page document.
Oh God. Ew. Okay.
Yep. And you realize how organized, as you look at it, you realize how organized RQ really is. As in, he has like tabs for each day, and then there's like different color codings for like morning hours, afternoon hours, night hours, and like it is just
So is it only
severely
for this
organized.
incident? How far back is this thing going?
So it goes to that whole day, throughout that
Okay.
whole day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well
Yep.
then.
Yep.
Are we gonna have?
Yep.
Are we gonna have a problem with Stakin being unable to attend tomorrow?
Well, I guess it depends if Alara is able to go, but I have a feeling probably not allowed around Rose, so
Yeah, probably.
that's up to her.
Well,
And just like perfect timing, she walks back in. And she goes, "Well, they're kicking us out, so Sakin, you ready to go back to your actual bedroom?"
Would I be
I
able
guess.
to
Is my
request?
neighbor still there?
What do you mean? I'm talking about the one up here, your Team 17 room.
Oh, well. Yeah, I guess.
All
That's-
your neighbors are currently in here, and
That's
Squad
Stucky.
B is still over in Team 12.
Did Stucking
area.
tell us about his neighbor?
No, he did not.
Keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets. It
No,
just
he
maybe
did
come
mention
up.
he did mention
Did
Tasha
he?
earlier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
I was
mentioned
gonna
Tasha
say-
earlier.
He said he gave us like the short version of
He
what
did that.
happened down
Oh
there.
yeah.
He,
That's
yeah,
right.
He mentioned in the Mind Link, and no one questioned him about the fact that like he trusts Tasha's word of a lot.
Yeah, no one questioned it.
Yeah.
Lyric caught it. He's just not saying anything. But
Laura, would I
Oh.
be able to get my tablet or at least some pen and paper?
Of course, we can get that for you. We'll bring it back.
Thank you.
Anything else you guys need from your barracks?
Could you pick me up a nice book to read? Your choice, which one?
Of owls and men.
It's a great suggestion, Stockeen. I didn't know you had such acquired taste.
Well,
get it.
Sanchi's mentioned it a couple times.
We read it in our book club.
Would you like to
I have,
reread it?
Hmm?
Would you like to reread it?
Sure.
I have a book on genetics in my bag. I don't know if that's in evidence or if I can get it.
Also had a book on me when I passed out. I don't know what happened to it.
Sounds good. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Major Alara.
You.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Stocking. We have a scavenger hunt to do. As
Oh
y'all two
boy.
leave and you go and find all the things, and Alara goes in some places you don't recognize, aka she definitely broke into evidence boxes just to get these things. And the little robot thing just didn't question it. And I was watching out there, and she came back and gave it to you guys, didn't say anything about it. And then you all go honk shoe. Honk shoe, me.
I would like to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you something on Discord because whenever she finishes reading, she is going to write up a disciplinary action plan that I have already written up in
That's
4 different
hilarious.
parts. So that is how
Hilarious.
she's
I also
spending
have
her
one.
night until she passes out.
All right.
I also wanted to do one little
Mhm.
quick thing.
Mm-hmm.
When the lights are about to go out, Lyric will mind link with Silas. I know there's been a lot going on today, and apparently for a month. And this is going to sound silly, but in a roundabout way, I did get something I wanted out of the last month. I was going to ask if your floor had any vacant space whenever we got out of that fog. It's not the same as this little sleepover we're doing, but when we can, would you mind if I took up some floor space for a day or two?
If that's what you want.
Moving too fast. Oh no.
Life comes at you fast.
It's kind of, it is what I want, but I know I also just, I don't want to be alone.
What is the loneliest number that
And if that's okay with you, that's all I wanted to ask. And for what it's worth, I do blame Benetine. Even if they can point the finger at any of us, it was going to happen to someone.
Up to you. You just safer the further away from me you were. Happen again. It's happening again, and I can't stand it, and I don't want anyone else to get hurt because of me.
It's not because of you if it's because of a bastard. And I'm gonna be honest, Silas. I signed up to risk my life for all of you, and I didn't like any of you. It'd be pretty silly of me to back out when I care.
He's spitting
I
facts.
kinda,
Bar.
The wingman over here! The spiritual wingman over here!
Is that true?
to be honest, I've kind of been hearing that from a lot of people. Something close to that. It's dangerous to get close. It's dangerous to have a relationship, but everyone that's told me that's in a relationship, so they can suck it. And plus, I don't know. I've been trying a lot harder ever since I've wanted to really help you all, instead of just doing it because it's what I do. Caring isn't so bad. And it's up to me to decide who I'm willing to hurt for. Same for you.
Sorry, dog spooked me for a second.
And then you all go honk shoe me.
Yeah, something like that.
And the next morning, da 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 da, you three wake up, and Stocking, you're just you're just following Alara at this point as she does her usual day-to-day tasks. So you just learn
Fair enough.
you get to have like a mom brings her kid to work day, essentially.
Oh boy.
You just get to follow her as she like does paperwork badly and then ask you to hold certain stacks of papers and then not
Wonderful.
ever ask for them again until you set them down somewhere, and then she gives you a different stack. And so then you start to get a glimpse into RQ's normal day-to-day life. And
What
you
the
you three get to go wake up. You all have your identical Nurse Joys walk out and wheelchair you to the physical therapy area where
Where's Officer Jenny?
nope, just Nurse
Just Alara.
Joys. And you all go to your physical therapy. I'll ask this. Do you all drink the cool juice that the physical therapist has? Or is anyone against
Yes.
the homemade juice?
She will
brings it up.
follow orders.
Heck yeah. Sanchi, do you drink homemade juice?
I would prefer not to.
Alright, Sanchi, you're gonna have a bit of a harder time here.
I
So,
know.
No.
the
I
other
have
two.
I have
Oh.
just the roll. I pour
Mhm.
myself a cup, and then over the course of the day, I just sleight of hand it away.
That's truly unfortunate for you because that's not why you're having a harder bit of the day. It's because you
go
are
on
not
then.
drinking it. Not the lack of not the lack of not drinking it. No matter the style is still the problem that you're not drinking it.
I'm not drinking
So-
juice. I'm an owl.
That's fair. It's a bunch of good juice fruits. And so the other two, Silith and Lyric, you both full blown kind of feel essentially almost 100% better, but as in to do office work. You don't feel like you could go and like punch a soul, but you two are back to at least standing, walking around, talking. The juice did good along with all of the other physical therapies stuff that you did. Sanchi, you're
Just-
still struggling to kind of walk around, hence why now you get a pimp cane.
Fine, I'll
And-
take the juice.
All right,
I'll
you take
take the
juice
Juice
and
me
you
up.
feel normal. And you feel normal before you go. And so now all three of you can walk like normal people and do office work. And you all go and take a shower because you also then essentially had a full workout because modern technology. We love to see it.
Maybe I should have
So
kept the cane. Can I keep the cane?
Yeah, if you want to go back against drinking the juice, you can.
No, I
you
just
can have
want
it.
to. I want to have the juice and the cane.
Okay, this is fine. You can have
It's
the
King
cane.
Sanchi.
Yep. And so with
I see a
that,
pimp.
we will go to the office real quick to check in on Stakeen and Alara. Wow, you two are the actual only ones in here. Who would have thought?
Is it Tuesday
Jan-
already?
No,
I was about to say, that's crazy.
no, it's Monday, or no, I think it's Sunday for you guys. No, it's Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday. Get out of here, Lyric. You're not here.
I thought you said I thought you said we were all here. My bad.
No, just Stakeen. He's been chilling with Alara all day while y'all were in physical therapy. Because y'all are getting showers to go to dinner. Stakeen looks at the time, and he looks at his little, like, tablet watch, whichever he wants to wear. Is he
Is
an
it
eye
open
watch?
Harry's with Umbridge?
Maybe, I don't know. Is, like, Stakeen an Apple Watch guy, or is he more of, like, look at his actual phone guy?
Probably look at his.
I could say Samsung Watch, since I hate Apple.
I'd say probably he'd look at his phone. He'd probably be more
Cool.
of a look for a wall clock.
Yeah. Well, he would have to know what time dinner started, so he would have seen the text from Rose first and saw that the time
Oh,
was
yeah.
soon. It was just where I was going at.
Oh,
I
no,
imagine
okay, that
he
makes
left her
sense.
on red. I imagine he left her on red and didn't even say anything. But besides a few like extra random texts from Rose that like are just like clearly Ruby got a hold of her phone and just sent random things. And you see the clock slowly ticking down closer and closer to when dinner would be due. Do you say anything?
You know what? Yeah. So we got invited to Rose's for dinner. Were we gonna go?
And she kind of looks up at the clock and she goes, "Do you want to go?"
I mean, home cooked meal wouldn't hurt. I don't know how good she is at cooking, but it could be better than this.
And Alara like smiled. She goes, "She's damn good at cooking. I won't be able to go in, but I'll go with you at least."
Wouldn't that be a problem?
Not if anyone sees. Not just that. They act like I don't have line of sight of you anyways. Heaven forbid I go to the restroom for once. You'll be fine. I'm still
Okay.
close enough to where they're not gonna flip their lid. And besides, there's no rooms to get, there's no way out outside of our Q's apartment, except for the front door.
They've done stupider things.
True. Even the windows are fake.
Hmm.
Fun fact. So, you're good there. But, yeah, let's go. And you all start skadoodling. And you all meet at the beautiful apartment. And, aka, all of you got directions or some weird text message that had a lot of typos in it because Ruby got a hold of her phone. Of like, hey, here's how to go and get here if you haven't been here before, which all of you have been to his place before, so you know where it's at. And as you all walk to the door and she opens the door, you hear like just typical Christmas jazz playing, because it's essentially Thanksgiving. And so, you all get to see the beautiful table.
Wait, they have
She had
Thanksgiving
set up-
here?
Pretty much, sort of. I mean,
This implies they have Native Americans or Native Agonians.
maybe. But
Or
either
it's
way,
just a harvest festival.
festival. Exactly.
No,
I
no,
was
no,
like,
no, no. This is the festival
This
of
is
giving
a-
thanks to people who taught us how to raise our corn.
right.
Giving thanks to the gods for such a bountiful harvest.
That
Yep.
doesn't sound.
Oh,
That
thank you.
doesn't have to be in this season. Okay, I'll accept it.
Harvest season? Yeah. That's
Hey, this could
kinda
be in
how
spring.
harvest festivals go.
No, definitely November.
We could have a
You
harvest
played
enough
festival
Disney
in
Valley to know
spring.
that one guy.
That's
It
true.
would be October 29th according to my calendar, which would make tomorrow Stocking's birthday.
Nah.
Oh my god. Perfect. It could be Stucky's
Yeah,
birthday
November.
instead.
Yep.
All right,
They're
I
just gonna
accept.
share Uncle Roger style.
I
Yep.
accept. Harvest Festival works for me.
Woo! So yeah, Harvest Festival. You all walk in and there's typical holiday jazz, and you walk in and you like smell the food. And she has all of the appetizers at the ready. She has the cheese ball. She has the dumb like what chefs love to call deconstructed like Capri salad. She has all of the stereotypical hors d'oeuvre fixins already ready, and she's like, "Oh, I'm getting like the turkey done and everything. It should be out soon." And you see like Ruby sitting on the floor in front of the TV, which just has like a random like fireplace on it with like jazz music playing. But she's just like has a few stuffed animals, and she's like having a whole little tea party as she babbles to herself, and she like waves at you guys and goes back to what she's doing. And she like Ruby's like, oh, or not Ruby, Jesus. Rose is like, would you all like a glass of wine? All of you?
I'll pass.
I'll have to
I'm
decline,
alright,
thank you.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Would you like water for those that don't?
Sure.
Or we have juice if you want more juice.
Wait, is Stockine even there yet?
Yeah, Stockine's there. You walked in. You
Okay.
came in with the
Is
crowd.
Alara
Yeah.
in there with her?
No,
with
Lara
them?
stayed outside.
Okay. So Stockine's clearly more on edge.
That's fair. But she's outside. So,
Doesn't matter.
yeah. So,
I'll have some juice.
I'll take the
Alright.
water.
okay. Silas?
Water's fine, thank you.
Okay. As she like gets like the cute little purified water, she starts pouring in. She puts the wine back in the fridge. And she gets water for everybody, and she's like, "Please sit down, eat. I think Squad B and them will be here in a few moments. I'm sure they're just busy working on some things from what it sounded like. But yeah, please dig in, start eating. Don't worry, I'm just in the kitchen. Or if you want to talk, we can talk too. You don't have to be strangers. You're in my home. Well, our home. But I'm
Oh.
mainly the one here, so my home. And I'm
Aren't
the
you
wife.
gonna eat with us?
Yes, of course. I just have to finish the turkey. Sanchi, well, is that okay, Sanchi? No, I'm kidding.
No, it's
Like,
not okay. These are my people.
People, my people. No.
My cousin.
Cannibalism!
Owls eat owls.
Ooh, I
It's
didn't think
okay.
about this. Oh no.
I
No.
hate cousin Turk.
Oh, that's a choice. Oh no. Hassan Piker about to get you. No. Anyway.
Anyway,
But yeah, no. So you all, you want to talk to Rose, or you all just sit there silently drinking your waters or juice?
what do the other like Team B is? She said was gonna be here too, right?
Yeah, they're not here yet.
They're not here yet.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be rude to start without them.
Oh, it's fine. They've had several of these. They know how it goes. And besides, it's mainly just Spears who shows up. The other two tend to get lost,
Lost.
you know, they take a little while in the shower, it seems. Very clean people.
Uh-huh.
As she, like, winks.
They're so clean.
Don't say it in front of the kids. Exactly.
Is that... Eric looks over at Silas. Is that what they're doing? I thought they were... You know...
I'm sorry, I missed that. What?
Is that what they do? I thought they were doing something, you know, different in the...
Yeah, they were filing their taxes in the shower
Yes,
together.
sure.
What are taxes?
Oh no. Not
Oh well,
this
you
again.
see, when a job creator and a wage slave love each other very much.
In a way,
What is this wage slave?
Well, it's sort of like
Lyric get a little turned on by the sound of slave.
Oh,
No.
I
God.
actually felt that. I hope not.
No, not even a little.
Oh no. Oh no! If only he knew. No, but
And
anyway.
why?
So, anyhow, so you all discussed Connor and Wade's situation and various analogies.
Ugh,
I think I'm more confused now than I was before.
I wouldn't be.
Lyric, you know what
Yes?
they're doing. I mean, come on.
Okay. All right. That's what I thought. Why did? Oh wait. Looks over. Suddenly remembering my mom's elbow.
Mhm.
Never mind.
And she gives like almost the same look of like, thank you. Program.
You're welcome.
Like, come on now. Little ears. So she's like, so did you guys have a good trip at physical therapy?
It feels good to move.
I imagine so. After being in bed for weeks. I know at the end of my pregnancy with Ruby it was awful, but it's what it is. You get through it.
Yeah, but how about that juice?
Are you wanting wine?
No, I meant the juice at the. I mean, sure, when you
Oh,
were being rehabilitated.
right?
Yeah,
Isn't it great?
yeah.
It keeps just like, it keeps me healthy.
What's in that?
Especially. Oh, she
It
has
tastes like
a
sensu
whole-
beans.
She has like a
Sensu
whole concoction. She told me once, and it's on the bottles. And she like pulls one out, and she goes, "You want to read the ingredients?
Yeah.
Here you go." As she like, and you just organic, like all vegetable, all fruit, like it's
Mhm.
just a concoction of health, organic health, like literally. So
Delicious.
I know, right?
I've
Tastes
So if
real
I
good.
rolled for the food flavor, if she is a good cook, does she get advantage?
I would say that's up to your character's interpretation of what do they define as good food.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
the food on the plate, the table look like it would be good food to you?
We're just gonna
historically
do a random d20 then, because she's not used to this stuff.
historically Silas'
There you go.
definition of good has been whatever our
Hey.
definition of bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I'm middle of the
Silent
road
likes-
with it.
Yep. Maybe a little too fancy for Lyric. He's not used to it.
Lyric's also gonna like. Lyric's also gonna just circle the rim of a wine glass with his finger.
Typical.
He's rimming the wine glass.
Yeah. Yeah, he's rimming.
Baby ears, come on!
Baby
Sorry.
ears.
Sorry.
He doesn't know what rims are.
Dakin, do you eat any of the slightly better than average food so far, according to the rules? At least to their palates.
Yeah. Yes, I
Alright.
can eat.
Alright,
Fine, then we'll do the same.
let's see what happens.
This is the time he actually
Damn it.
enjoys. Never mind.
Oh no.
Stakeen is also feeling so uncomfortable about how fancy this food is displayed. He almost doesn't want to ruin the plate. The plating.
He's
But
just so disheveled with
Anxious.
Alara not being there.
Right?
Mm,
Sanchi,
How
do you
things have
eat-
turned.
No, Sanchi's just too uncomfortable eating without the host sitting down and without the
Oh, that's fair.
the other guests not being there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she can't do it.
That's fair.
Poor Sanji.
Why don't
so-
you eat?
Well, it's rude if you eat without the host and without the other guests.
Is that true?
Yeah.
In some households, mine, I'm just doing some last minute touches on the turkey.
I
And
just don't
then-
feel right.
To each their own.
Is today a holiday?
No, I just like to celebrate it like it is. You guys got out of a coma yesterday. I think that's something to celebrate. Right?
Yeah.
Here you go. So, I wanted to hear more about all of you. Silas, you're first. Ladies first. So Sanchi, batter up. But Silent, I heard you're from Waffle, right?
It's been a while, but yes.
Can you tell me what it's like there? I love traveling, but I've never had the pleasure to go there for any ambassador work or anything.
Well, I was from a monastery that's pretty secluded. We're kind of nestled between mountains and a desert, a little bit of an ocean, but ships aren't exactly accessible. There's a lot of some bad rifts and reefs underneath that tend to tear them up. It's a lot different than here. Wildlife's a little bit more, we'll say, dangerous, crude. If you don't know what you're doing, it's very easy to get lost in the desert.
Interesting. That sounds the views sound beautiful, despite
Oh,
how
absolutely.
treacherous. Yes, that sounds gorgeous. Do you have any photos?
Unfortunately not. I could possibly draw you something.
You're an artist as well?
My mother was a famous bard in her time, and the arts tend to run in the family.
Seems like me and your mother would have gotten along. You know, that's how me and Rai sort of met. It's a weird story. So while, yes, we both were in military school, I used to be very, very artistic. And I used to play the piano. So it's like all of those stereotypical romances you see in Freesta and like all the rom-coms and all of that. And so he heard my piano, or me playing the piano, and pretty much didn't know it was me. And then just hunted down everybody to find out who it was, and then we slowly got to know each other and inseparable ever since. But I used to do a bunch of piano work, and I never got into drawing, but I was very musically inclined. But here I am as now an ambassador, but the world is very systematic now, and I like to apply creativity where I can. So I think this is the best of both worlds in a sense. You have to be creatively collaborative and negotiable with other countries and such. But that sounds gorgeous. Sanchi, you're from Florentine, right?
Yeah,
Homegrown?
yeah, I grew up in Florentine. I was, a tradesman of sorts. My dad was very well known in his field, and I learned from him, and, met my husband in my line of work. Yeah,
You're married?
yeah.
Tell me about your husband.
Well, he's a merchant type. He ran into a little bit of trouble, and my dad helped him out, and one thing led to another, and he's just so sweet. He's very generous. He's very intelligent, and he's just like a flower in bloom. Always so interesting, always has new ideas, always trying to do stuff. He really captures the light of the world. He had my friend.
Base.
Say again? Are you making fun of my husband?
He's so generic.
He's a crypto.
Wow. Probably.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
Well, he sounds like him and Rai would be best friends. Honestly.
Oh yeah, most likely.
But-
I wouldn't be too surprised at all. His name's Raiko
know.
if you ever meet him.
Ooh. I'll be on
Yeah.
the lookout. Do you guys have any shops or anything? You said he was a merchant.
Yeah, he's just more of like a traveling merchant. Doesn't really have a shop
Oh,
per se.
okay.
Yeah,
I love innovative ideas.
it's more of an old-timey thing, you like
Mm-hmm.
trade, you have merchant vessels and stuff, and you ship goods back and forth like a distributor would.
Okay. See, I didn't know we had any of those networks still in Egg. I know Freesta's very, very still nomadic and everything. Like they're very, very traditional. So I was always just curious because it seems so far. Like Egg is so pulled away from anything natural except for energy. Speaking of, Lyric, your family was from Waflor, and they're still nomadic, right?
Been that way for generations, yeah.
Do you know if where your family originated from? Because it seems very similar to Freesta, based off of just how they kind of live from what I've heard. It seems like the culture is very similar.
To be completely honest, everything around here just feels alien. I've found a few tribes here and there that seem kind of similar.
Mm-hmm. I've only been to
Not that I
Waflor on
remember.
like school trips for the historical sites and such, but
The forests are great. You should definitely travel around them all. If you do, my family would actually give you guidance or protection. Not just my family, any of my people.
all
As for
right.
where we started,
Maybe once Ruby's a little
there's
older.
there are plenty of kids there for her to play with. I think my friend, well, the other friend,
Mm-hmm.
they probably both have kids by now. I wonder if they'd be around her age. But, there's stories about Ashura, my great grandfather. I don't really remember all of them, but I guess he decided to leave whatever life he had. People started following him. Next thing you know, there's a tribe. And that's for my great grandmother, was Kalishtar. Well, I don't know where she came from. I don't really remember much of her story.
Mm-hmm. Interesting, though. It sounds like a good family to have, and they seem like good people. I hope we can
They're
meet
great
them
people.
sometime when I visit with Ruby when she's older and Fry's work slows down a little bit, you know. Been a little hectic, it seems. Ooh, what's that bad
All right,
performance for?
Larry gets up physically shaken because he's not performing well, and he goes, "I need to use the bathroom. Where is it?"
Oh, it's the door right there. You're good.
Thank you. And then he leaves and goes to the bathroom. And
All
he
right.
just hyperventilates for a while.
Ooh, unfortunate for him. And she'll look back as she goes, "So, Stakeen, hopefully he's okay. Water runs through fast, it seems. I
Yeah,
just
that's
wanted
never
to let,
happened before.
well, we'll give him a moment, I think. But I know talking about family is probably hard when you guys haven't seen them, and that was a little insensitive of myself, so I'll apologize when he returns. But I wanted to say how much I appreciated that you came back after everything that happened at the gala and whatnot. And I just wanted to let you know that I appreciated that.
Of course. Forgive and forget, I guess.
Well, yes. I mean, being called pregnant was lighten the mood at least. But
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. And Thakin blushes.
just
Just the back of his head. Just like, I
Oh no,
definitely
did I hear that from
heard
the bathroom?
something.
roll a perception. Why not? Maybe it's on an inhale. Yeah, you hear it.
Damn.
Lyric runs out of the bathroom. What did you say to her?
I misheard something we were, or misunderstood something we were talking about, and I thought I congratulated her on another child.
Lyric just kind of like, I'll say you could see like something was probably just welling up in his eyes like 2 seconds ago, but now his face is like almost purple, holding back laughter, and he goes, "Oh my god,
You see Ruby
ew."
just kind of walk up and go, Uzik man, you good?
I'm so good right now.
She just claps. Goes, tea party?
He claps with her.
Party? Do you want to tea party.
I will tea party with you. Yes.
Oh yeah, you sit down in the tiniest of chair with the tea party set. And you are now at the kids' table. Congrats. Where you belong. No. So you tea
Aw.
party. And so she just smiles and she's like and you hear like the little ding and she's like, "Oh, turkey's done." And she pulls out the turkey and sets it at the table. And then you just hear like a knock at the door. And you see Ruby just immediately get up and kind of like run away from tea party as good old Rose opens the door. And you just hear Ruby like squeal. And she's like, "Daddy? Unky Roy? Crabby?" As she like squeals as you hear the dumb little like clinkling of the crab like walk in as you see Spears just carrying RQ as he's like passed the out on his back. He is straight snoozing and you just hear like Rose laughing as he like carries him into the bedroom and just like flops him on the bed and comes back out and Ruby's like all up in his business and she's like, "I guess he worked himself to sleep finally. Never thought I'd see the day." And she just closes the door. And Spears, of course, goes and like as you just hear Ruby keep calling him Roy. And she's just like talking is mind you, she's not really saying much. It's just babbling and like maybe a word every now and then. And he's just nodding his head as the little crab is just like handing out weird little like wire flowers. So Silith gets one, Sanchi gets one, like everyone kind of gets this weird little wire flower that this thing made as the little crab then walks over and hangs out with Ruby on the floor. And she goes, "Is Connor and Wade taking a shower?" And he just like nods as he slowly finally stands up and, gets to the table after Ruby loses interest in him. And because attention spans, and he sits down at the table after he like gets himself a drink and all of that, and Rose sits down and she goes, "We ready to eat?"
I
And
think
she
so.
starts a carving
Yes.
away. And Sanchi, do you finally eat food?
Yeah, of course. I mean, see, if we had eaten before, we would have been too full to eat now with everyone else.
Truly, the one singular other person.
Yeah,
But
like,
true.
rude.
So
And-
yeah. And now Spears joins you all for good old dinner as you all
What
are
is-
sitting down and eating.
What is the seating arrangement? Who's where?
Where would you all like to be? Because I'll say she's at the end of the table, at least, and then Spears is probably to her left or right.
Silas probably sitting
Next to Spears.
All right, so it
Well,
goes.
That's the Spears and
Alright.
Silent.
Yep. All right.
Sakine's gonna
Saki-
sit in between Sanchi and Silith.
Okay.
So what's left? I guess I'm next to Stakine and next to...
You're just at the end.
Someone.
At
Really
the
high
end.
view. Yeah, you have the open side. So if you're left-handed, you've been lucked. You've been lucked out.
Fortunately, I'm
Unless you-
right-handed.
Well, you're screwed. No, but yeah,
That's
no.
okay, I have
So
the
you-
wingspan.
There you go. There you go.
I
does
knock
have big
everyone
ass
off the
hand.
table.
You all have a great, good old Thanksgiving meal.
Wait, don't we say grace? What the f?
What's Grace?
What the?
You see, when you're giving thanks, you usually have to say thanks to some sort
Oh.
of higher order power.
Would you like to
I
say
just
what
think-
you all are thankful for?
No, not particularly.
Okay.
Is that not a daily thing for you guys?
No.
Usually
Seriously, just
no.
like a cultural thing? Oh,
I'm not really
I-
thankful for that
um,
much.
I mean, really?
Yeah, what's there to be thankful for?
Life,
For what?
life, food.
Well, I mean, I
Okay,
haven't
bad.
had to boil water in like 8 years or purify it. I haven't had to cook my own food or really do anything for my own food lately. I've just been working and getting paid. I haven't had to urge to build a shelter or
There you go.
the beds are a little too comfy. But
You're
like,
doing a great job.
honestly, if the beds are too comfy, then you're doing something really right, I guess. There's a whole lot of things to be grateful for. Day to day to day to day. Could
Oh,
definitely
man.
be a lot worse.
And Sanchi grabs the fork and knife.
Ooh. Yum 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 yum. So yeah, what do you all talk about at the dinner table, if anything?
Anyone
Because
have any
your
pets?
crab is so cool.
Oh, yes, Mr. Krabby. As he you see him almost pained to correct himself. He's like,
Oh,
"Mhm,
just a little win.
I'm absolutely. You can't say no to that face. Looks just like her dad. Can't say no to that either." As you just see Rose laugh, she goes, "I say no to him all the time. It's fine." And he's like, I can't say no." And she's like, "Well, sucks to be you." It's ultimately what she says. And
Wait, we still gotta listen to him when he's not a commander?
He's always our
I mean-
commander.
some regard, but no, I think he's just on this, close out everything, and then should be back to what will be the new normal, which is just listening to Alara, Major Alara, until they backfill the commander position.
Any word on who that's gonna be?
None that I've seen. Major Alara has been busy with everything going on.
You don't even have a list of
Mhm.
candidates?
I don't know. I've been busy as well. So,
Oh,
Yes,
what
thank for that. Yes, thank you for that. I appreciate everything.
of course. Sanchi?
I was asking what you've been busy with. Or is it just the housework piling up?
No, I got together a good chunk of the 200 documents you all had.
Oh.
And then recently, myself, Wade, and Connor, and Major Quantum have been getting together everything for the board meeting on Wednesday.
Oh, wait, I thought this was Rose and not...
No.
Okay.
It's
It was
definitely
RQ.
Spears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Definitely Spears, not RQ. RQ's knocked out on the bed.
yes, I got that. It was
Okay.
Rose I thought was the one...
Much too deep of a voice to be Rose.
Truly.
Give Tori some acting props.
Thank you.
Flowers for Tori.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I deserve Oscar
Flowers.
coming my way. But
Mhm.
anyhow.
Webbies.
Woo! So yeah, it's been that's been most of my time for the day or so. And then finally got Major Quantum to sleep. And you could tell if you want to roll an insight to see how much you notice. Spears kind of changes up his act.
Yeah, what's he up to?
I'm just happy to see him.
Apparently.
Nah, we're not inciting that.
Yeah, so Silith, you notice immediately he is 1000% dodging details on how they
He drugged him.
he went to sleep, quote unquote. So
A vase to the back of the head.
How many days has it been since he slept?
And you see Spears get like really wide-eyed for a minute, and he goes, "A while."
Did he break your winning streak? I think your streak was like, what, 6 days in prison?
Yeah. Yeah, he broke that significantly if we were to have a brotherly competition about it.
Oh, so you know now.
Oh no.
What?
Uh-oh.
Yes, I know he's my brother.
Oh, thank God.
I've known. You've
He
also
did tell
talked
me it was
to me
cool to tell
about it.
you.
Yeah. We've also
Look,
talked
it's
about
been
it already.
it's been a weird time for me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
In your mind, it's been like
You
a
know.
day. You were out for 5 weeks.
Yeah, and you think this head can cause that kind of lack of oxygen?
Your oxygen levels were fine. Like, it's just like the concern of like, how are you surviving in this world being this idiotic? Like, he gives very that look of like, how have you gotten through this? But very perplexed. But no, so you all have a grand old little meal, and the night dies down as you all are talking. And you see Spears go back over to Ruby, who keeps calling him Unky Roy, and Rose starts cleaning up everything. She's like, did anyone want leftovers to take back with them?
All of them.
Okay.
None for
Yeah,
me,
I wouldn't
thanks.
mind.
And she starts making little to-go bags and little like Tupperware and whatnot. And she has that expensive Tupperware that's like
Ooh, the
there's
good
little
one.
yep, she has some good like Pyrex glass Tupperware
Oh boy.
for you all. She's rich. But no, so she has that good Tupperware, and slowly you all skadoodle on out of there. And you see
On the way out.
Alara. Yeah.
Oh.
No, go on.
Lyric on the way out looks over to Spears and goes, "You better be getting good sleep too. You've spent too many years not doing that."
Sure. I'll...
I'm excited.
You can immediately tell. Like, even looking at him physically, you can tell he's not, like, full-blown, like, cracked out, no sleep. But you can tell he hasn't, like, slept well in a hot minute. But you also know, like, you could tell by his tone that he's like, yeah, dude, I have to go save your family. I'm not sleeping anytime soon. And so, like, you already know that he's, not gonna be sleeping. Despite him saying, yeah, sure. Sure, Jan. Sounds great.
Lyric just gives him a nod and, like, it gives him a soft smile, just pats his shoulder.
Yep, and as you just hear, like, Ruby, like, at this point now sleepy, kind of, like, crying of just, like, clearly she is past her bedtime, but she is sad that her poor Unky Roy is grieving. So, she goes and you all skadoodle out of there so you don't have to hear the crying baby. And, you all leave together and you see Alara standing out there and she's like, it went well, it sounds like?
Mostly.
Yeah.
Good. And you all head back to your barracks. Da-da-da-da. Do you all want to talk to Precious Little Spears before we get fully back to Honkshu Me?
I think I've ever known your actual name.
Oh. Yeah.
It's Royland.
It's just Roy. It was news to me recently. So.
You didn't know your own name?
No.
Lyric pulls out his tablet, writes it down.
But
No, I didn't know it. Major Quantum apparently got a hold of my birth certificate since my dad had it. And found out what my name was. Because my mom didn't have it.
What happened to your dad?
He's fine. He's alive, doing his job.
Oh. What's he do?
He's essentially Benetine's boss.
Oh.
And he's also the CEO of Quantum Genetics.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Quantum Genetics is Benetine's boss? I would have thought it would have been the Arnolds.
No. It's apparently my family's company.
at least you
But
have that
no.
over Benetine's head.
Ish. But no, the company's separate from the military. They just work together, I guess. It's a company that then pretty much sold a bunch of its rights to the military or something. I don't know. Clearly, I was not the child inheriting it. And then, ultimately...
Can I insight that?
Yeah. And then my dad, I guess, still is in the military actively. And he's, in theory, Benetine's superior.
Hmm.
But he's telling the truth. There's no ill intent behind his words. He's just being frank. He was the bastard kid.
Yeah.
So he
No,
wasn't...
just with the other drama, I didn't know if there was anything that he knew, sort of deal.
Yeah, right.
So, would you prefer us to call you Spears still, or?
Whichever you want, I guess. I just haven't really told anyone. I mean, I know Rose was trying to hide it because she was like, well, they don't know. As he does like a really like dramatic impression of her. Like, well, they don't know, so I'll respect your name until they find out on their own. But clearly, Ruby doesn't understand that, so it was gonna get out anyways.
Lyric leans in and like quietly to Spears goes, "Does she get to use it?"
Who? Oh.
You didn't tell me who, and I'm trying to be nice about it.
Oh. Well, I mean, you guys met her today. She's the physical therapist, Oberon.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
Good for you. Holy shit.
I know.
Not
And he,
bad.
like, high fives. And he goes, yeah, no, she's on the soccer team for Egg, so that's why she's in the military, because she's just trying to get her actual citizenship. She's from the southern lands of Skillet. You know.
Oh, as Lyric just sits there with the hand that just high five, like, this is magic.
He does. He high fives it. And he goes, seems to be going well, despite me not knowing anything. Thankfully, Rose has been a great, I don't want to say mentor, because that's weird, but she's definitely given me the advice that I needed when it came to handling, understanding women, I guess. I don't know. The only ones I've dealt with are criminals or sleazeballs, so, you know.
Ouch.
I just bring her dinner any other time.
Yeah, we're
Silent,
not
I met you in
into
prison.
I mean, true.
It's not so bad.
What about me? Wait, am I a criminal or am I a sleazeball?
My
Yes.
mother's the sleazeball, but no, you're married, right?
Yeah.
Then no, you're not a sleazeball unless you know. You're doing it outside of wedlock, apparently.
Oh.
Or you're like my mom.
I feel like
but,
there are other things that make a person a sleazeball, but okay.
I mean, depends on your standard. I'm a monogamous man.
Well, we do have an open marriage, but
See, so it's consenting at least.
yeah.
So you're not a sleazeball. Why are you concerned if I think you're a sleazeball, Sanchi?
Well,
You
no, I mean,
interested?
you just gave the two options, so I was wondering if there was anything, you know, spicy.
Mm.
I didn't think you thought I was a sleazeball, but I
No.
could be.
He just laughs. And he's like, you know, go for it.
Okay.
Pop off.
I will pop off.
Did you just give her permission to hit on you?
No, absolutely not. She's married. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna disrespect it that way.
I just said it was an open marriage. But he's got a girlfriend.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Nothing's
friend
official yet.
who's a
I
girl.
wouldn't say it's that down the line. I mean, she asked me on Saturday if I'd go to her match.
He's dating.
Sounds-
They were
Weird.
roommates.
Not
They-
roommates. What? She's on... No. She's on Team 11. She's on the medical staff. We're not roommates.
Well, you know,
That's down the line.
yeah, when historians write about your relationship, you just might be roommates.
Did you think I was that lost of a cause, Sanchi, that it's a historical event to me getting possibly a girlfriend?
No, no, no. It's more about how history perceives the here and the now. You know?
Thankfully, I think I have a brother that's going to take a lot of that spotlight off of me. So
Yeah,
I
you
think I'm
know.
safe.
I'm sure, you know, I was reading this historical text about, like, the old omelet heirs, you know, and I'm sure that Prince Hamlet once thought that Prince Harold would take the spotlight off him. Ha! But they're both in the histories now.
Of kind of history. Do you have any idea what happened with the Greaser case?
Oh.
Mira died.
No, there hasn't been any news about it, honestly.
A cover up.
So I haven't seen anything yet, but I also haven't really had time to follow it. If
didn't-
that.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, don't apologize. I've just been, busy tracking down your guys' whole day, though I was there for part of it.
Yeah, that seems like it
Yeah.
would be a hard one to track down.
Well, tracking it down wasn't hard. Proving that the evidence wasn't tampered with was where things got a little crazy, but, that's why they
Why?
have it. Well, security? It's the best excuse I can come up with, but no. Major Quantum was pretty adamant on triple checking that kind of stuff.
Makes sense. It runs in the family to be efficient.
Pretty much, but no, it was mainly towards Stockeen's footage. So,
Would you say there was a minute of missing footage?
no.
Specifically, a minute sliced?
Ha ha
Mm.
ha.
But what
Huh,
all
huh.
did you, I guess, find out with my footage?
Wasn't tampered with when we got to it.
Huh, well,
But
And
can't say that's the same for the other side, but that's here nor there. It'll be debated out in court, it seems.
oh boy.
Well, I mean, when you have conflicting footage, someone's gonna have to be in the wrong, but it's here nor
I'd
there.
say more than one someone.
Spears,
I
what are
think.
courts like here?
Hmm?
What are courts like?
Cults?
Courts.
Oh,
I've only ever
boring.
been in a courtroom once, and I
Boring.
ended up here.
Very boring. But no, I think the footage that conflicts is going to be very interestingly delegated out in court and debated and contradicted, but it's here nor there.
Spears, you ever have any
Hmm.
weird dreams?
What do you mean?
Like they just, you know, feel weird. Like maybe you're awake when you think you're asleep.
I find all dreams weird, seeing by the time before I had a healthy sleep schedule, I didn't sleep ever, so any dream was weird. Probably
Oh.
due to my body's being in a horrible condition.
Well, I guess I sort of
But-
thought that maybe weird dreams are what drove you to your lack of sleep.
No, hatred drew me to my lack of sleep and determination.
Yeah, I guess.
I can vouch for that one. He never took his eyes off target.
Character witness. But
Didn't even notice when I winked at him in prison.
You may have tried to ignore it.
are you
True.
hitting on me now, Lyric? I told
That
you we were
ship's gone and
platonic.
sailed.
He's
Yes,
got
we
a
are.
girlfriend.
I'd rather think of you as a brother, anyways, or at least the best friend.
That seems to be your type. Siblings.
What?
The allegations.
We are not. Wait, okay. I'm settling this right now.
You just see him laughing, just hysterically. And he's just like, I know, dude. I know. I'm kidding.
Oh,
You seem to be
okay.
in much better spirits.
Me, I had
Well,
a good home cooked meal and got to see my niece. So yeah. Did you see how cute she was when she plays tea set? All she wants to do is tea parties. It's the cutest thing.
Yeah, all she wants to do is tea parties for now. Wait until she does the princess tea party phase. I remember when my sister did that. Oh boy, you're
And
in
you
for a
just see
world of dresses.
you just see like Spears' eyes like to have life in them, and he's like, I cannot
God.
wait for that day. I cannot wait. Ugh. I did not know. Like, well, yes, I clearly like Oron. I did not know someone could just. I've never wanted to protect a little person more. She's the best. I will do anything for her. Anything. But I have to be the cool uncle. I can't let Alara beat me in the cool auntie uncle situation. Unallowed. Not allowed. And you just see Alara like smile and be like, "You're on." It's on. And now you suddenly feel a competition begin. And it's like unacceptable. But no. She's great. And with that, you all get to your barracks, and he's like, I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all. As he puts his leftovers in the fridge and he goes into his room.
He's
All right.
next.
He is. Roy, yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, I haven't told really Connor and Wade about the whole Roy thing, so I'm
Got
giving
it.
you that knowledge to do with what you will. As he like kind of winks at you
So
and
this
then
is a
closes the
secret you
door.
keep, Lyric.
Well,
And then
I don't-
Spears
I
opens
got
the
it, I
door,
said.
and he goes, or you get to witness their face when you get to know my real name and they don't.
Gasp.
Just saying.
You are the best.
And he closes the door. And then he finally exits the conversation. And then it's
Oh.
So
just
much happier.
you five. Because Alara's technically there with you guys.
Honestly, it was nice seeing both of you act like that.
You were quite cute, Sakine.
Yeah, well. It reminds me of my younger siblings.
One
Can't
could
say
almost
being in
say-
prison has been easy as far as that goes.
Mhm. It must have been really hard not playing Tea Party.
They're a little older than that now.
Now they can have real tea parties.
Ooh, aristocrat?
Yes, maybe add a little bit of extra something to make the tea a bit tastier. Well, actually, it makes tea taste awful.
Depends on the type.
Noted. Well, we should all go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow, right?
Right.
Do you know if RQ got what I typed up?
I haven't spoken to him, but from the looks of it, when I saw Spears carry him in, he's been working, so I'm not too sure if he saw it yet. But I'm sure he'll be awake at some point tomorrow or the day after. Surely the day
Hopefully the day
after.
after.
Surely the day after. But will definitely be a more than likely tomorrow thing. The man hasn't slept in at least 2 weeks, so technically more, but he nodded off once, so it was a
At
30-minute
least
nap
once.
in the 5 weeks. So, outside of that, he was just living off of modern medicine.
Well, I'm glad he's sleeping now.
Same. And he's lucky he didn't do it in front of me. I would have drawn on his face, but that's just me.
This is why we're friends.
He deserves it. He knows better than to stay up for 5 weeks straight. Not just that, he had all of Squad B doing all of the real hard work. He was just organizing it and double checking it and redoing the work because that's him. But,
And I'm
that's
Sounds
why
on
they
point.
found,
and
that's
we
why they
appreciate
found,
it.
as you should. Because of his due diligence, when he went to go double check their work, he found out Stockeen's camera footage had been tampered with afterwards. Funny enough, a whole
How does,
section was missing.
how does
How
one even
recent
mess
was
with
this
cameras
that
in
he
the eye?
found it?
Oh, it was oh god. It was a few weeks ago because the day of everything happening, about 3 days or so, like half of a week or something went by before we found out that none of the legal team was taking on your guys' cases, so we had to. And
Hmm.
we started hitting the ground running, and I guess we got to the camera footage before, well, we got to the camera footage before the state did, essentially, though we are also the state, so it's always convoluted. But we got to it first. We pulled all of our screenshots, everything that we needed, aka we printed off every single frame. Printing team did not like us. And then we organized all of that, and all of that's recorded. And then RQ went to go check the footage again to confirm, because I noticed when I went to go check it, it looked different. And funny enough, a whole conversation with you and Benatine was suddenly missing.
You mean
Interesting, right?
Benatine?
Mm-hmm. Interesting, right?
I'd want to say yes, but somehow I can believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Like Lyric said before, he's just enough of a douche.
Lyric puts a hand up to high five Stocking.
Akeen just kind of gingerly high fives him back.
I like to believe it's not even a high five. He just like puts his fingertips like in the middle of his hand and just like walks and like slowly puts it away. So it's
Sure.
not even a high five. He just touches his hand. It just leaves.
Harsh.
But regardless of all of that, I guess tomorrow's a new day, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
You could
and hopefully
say
it
a
is
new
tomorrow
chapter. Mm-hmm.
instead of,
Well,
a month from now.
as long as you all don't go back into a coma, I think we'll be a-okay. And with that,
Subtle
you all,
foreshadowing.
and with that, you all go honk shoe me and go to bed, and that is where we are ending tonight's session. I hope you
Ooh.
all had a grand old time. I know I did. If you didn't, well, sounds like a you problem. No, but it's fine. It's technically a me problem if you guys didn't have fun. So, happy
Ta-ta.
Thanksgiving as
Happy
well,
Thanksgiving.
everyone. Have a great, safe
Yeah, have a good
travels.
holiday.
Da 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 da.
Bye.
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 Thanks for watching our video. Keep updated on all things Plasmacoin by joining our Discord and following us on our social media pages linked in the description below. If you want more Plasmacoin content, subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels, and watch another video up in the corner here. Until next time, guys, we'll see you later. Bye!